Before anything else happens, could I point out that today is Jeff Blackburn's birthday. After me, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. How does it feel to be a year older? Great. I'm in the prime of my senility. And I must be worth a fortune, because I've got lots of silver in my hair, gold in my teeth, and lead in my feet.
What are you doing around here this time of night anyway, you silly old fool? Normally around the churchyard looking at your headstone.
I know that I'm getting old. I can't even get this rocking chair to go.
Well, I was sat on a park bench yesterday, and a Boy Scout came over and helped me cross my legs.
What do you care? You haven't got a life on this planet.
Well, you must be about the same age as me, 89, all aches and pains.
I feel like a newborn babe.
What do you mean you feel like a baby?
Got no teeth. Got no hair. Quite regularly wet my pants.
You believe in life, do you?
Every time I leave this show.
Now, don't get mad at me. I know we've been friends for a long, long time, but I just can't remember your name. I've thought, what is your name?
How soon do you need to know?
Come to the show, you said. Have a good time, you said. Enjoy life, you said. Now we're stuck on this stage.
Well, it could be worse. You could be stuck in the audience.
I've just seen that John Bush, you know. He's supposed to be a man in a cloth. Said I look like an advert for Safer Sex. My wife, you know, she keeps telling me I'm deaf. Not me who's got a hearing problem. It's her. She never hears anything I say to her. And then she gets me to repeat things all the time. She's in the kitchen the other day. I stood in the doorway and said, "What's for tea, my love?" Not a word. Nothing. So I went a bit closer and I said, "What's for tea, my love?" "Not sausage." So I went right up behind her and I said, "What's for tea, my love?" "I've told you twice already," she said, "steak and chips." Went to see a nice show in London. Can't remember what it was called now.
Phantom of the Opera.
No, but his he's normally playing the organ in the church. See him quite regular. Come on, can you think of any others?
Les Miserables.
No, I want to go and see somebody called Les Miserables. What do I want to see that for?
Mousetrap.
Who?
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap. What's the name of that plant that's got thorns on it and a red flower?
Rose.
Somebody say Rose. That's it, Rose. What's the name of that show you went to? You drove me here, you know. Oh my God. Can hardly see it above the dashboard. Went through a set of red traffic lights. Thought, am I dreaming or what? That's a set of red traffic lights we've just gone through. Got a bit farther down the road, he did exactly the same thing. Do you realise, you silly old fool, we went through 2 sets of red traffic lights, you could have killed us.
Was that right? I'm now going to make you miserable. Why should you enjoy yourselves tonight? I'm going to make you miserable for the next 3 or 4 minutes, so get yourself some drinks if you want drinks. I hate holidays, especially foreign holidays. You're obliged to enjoy yourself. You can't be grumpy at all. You've got to get to the airport 3 hours before you wake up. You've got to go through that bamboozling security system. Last time I was there, they confiscated my nose hair clippers. Then you have to go through the metal detector. No matter how much you take off, when you take your belt off, your rings off, your watch off, whatever you take off, it'll still buzz. I reckon they're there to just grope you. They enjoy it. But I get the last laugh, because when they grope me, they get down there and they get down to me colostomy bag. Well, you get on the aeroplane, and the first thing that comes along is the safety video. In the rare case of an emergency landing, put your head between your knees. Have you tried it in economy? You can't even shoelaces, let alone that. Do you like the Titanic? Only first-class passengers will survive. Well, there I was with a seat. All of a sudden, bang in the back of me. Bang again, and looked round, and there's this snotty little kid. They don't always do it with their feet pushing in the back. The trouble with modern day budget airlines is that we're going only about 2 or 3 degrees. Not like the old days where you push the button and it went right back, bang them on the head, and spill the coffee all down the lap. That was a time. But for those of you that actually get down and slip your shoes on, make sure you go to the toilet, you put your shoes back on, otherwise you'll get soggy socks. Anyway, you get to the other end, you get to the hotel that you're going to, and this is the most annoying bit of the whole holiday. Because you take your cases, bump, 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 all down the steps, out to your car, from your car into the car park, into the airport, shuffling up to the check-in in your airport. You then at the other end have to take it off the carousel. You're always the last case off the carousel. Into the coach, off the coach to the other end, put it down for 5 seconds while you just sign the registration form, and the porter glides up quietly behind and sticks it on the trolley. And it's going to cost you a minimum of 2 and 6pence to get it off that trolley and upstairs. And then the receptionist, she gives the key to the porter and says, "Show Mr. and Mrs. Blackburn to room 202. You travel halfway across the world. You've managed to find the airport at the other end. You've managed to find the hotel, but she assumes you can't go from there up, or assumes, to the 2nd floor because it's number 2, and then 202 has got to be between 201 and 203. Then you get into the room, and the porter adds insult to injury by telling you how to switch the lights on and off before he gets his thing. Anyway, that's there, and then you see the little sign there for the welcoming cocktail. So you go down to the welcoming cocktail where the holiday rep is doing, and it's just like a fluorescent luminous, radioactive dishwater with an umbrella in. That was the cocktail. It tells you all the various things that are available that week, and of course the barbecue. The barbecue's the thing. The steak that bounces off your teeth, the mutton that's got gristle and fat in it, or the chicken that's uncooked, or the unwashed salad that's guaranteed to give you the squitters. And of course, they'll say to you, unlimited wine, where you can have as much antifreeze white wine as you like, or as much vinegar red as you like. And then the cabaret. Local men and women bored to tears that come out and do 30 minutes of the same step the whole time, but with 3 different tunes in that 30 minutes. Anyway, the following morning, you're coming down again, and they're going to eat breakfast. You've booked in for bread and breakfast. So you're going to get your money's worth of breakfast. 3 eggs, 5 sausages, 7 rashers of bacon, and halfway through it, you suddenly start thinking, what am I going to have for lunch? I'm going to have to pay for that. So back to the table, the buffet table you go, surreptitiously put a yogurt pot in there, and your cheese in the other pocket. Of course, you're going to forget the next time you sit down, your yogurt pot goes soggy things, and then when you eat the cheese halfway through the day, it's all sweaty, so that's not worthwhile having. But you decided to go down to the beach. So we're on the beach, nasty sand, it gets into every orifice in your body. It gets sticking to your suntan lotion. It then ruins your camera so your shutter motion can't go. I mean, have you been to Tenerife? Black sand in Tenerife. In Tenerife, it's just like a white painted look, but they've got black sand. And it's just like lying face down in a giant ashtray. Anyway, when you've had enough time in the sand, you decide then that you're going to go and sit by the pool because you've had enough of all this horrible stuff. So you go up there, and then of course the usual happens. You've got 500 guests staying in the hotel, and you've got 80 sun loungers. Let's not go on about the Germans and towers, but unless you get down there at 4:30 in the morning to actually get your sun lounger, you're not going to get one. If you do manage to get a lounger, and you're there just lying out, you can't go to sleep, because everybody around you's got pea pods in their ears. Sorry, and they all go, if you do manage to just start drifting on a little bit, then you're going to be undoubtedly woken up by somebody asking you if you want to go on a banana boat ride. Hey ho, you can't even get back from the holiday not paying tips. Because these days, everybody has printouts, so the waiters are going to be there to say farewell to you and get your email address. And also the chambermaids are going to be there, so there's no way you can escape. But the beauty is that any holiday, you've got to come home. And there's nothing like coming home to your own bed and your own toilet.